Hi, friends! Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. Today, we're stepping into December 12th, 1971, my mom's birthday. She turned 32 that day, which in 1971 made her an older mother. Makes me smile now, because I was 42 when I had my son, and she did this alone in San Antonio, with my dad halfway across the world. Her day begins with something beautiful, a phone call from Vietnam and a bouquet of roses that arrived the day before. Perfect buds. She carried them from room to room just to look at them. My mom loved plants her entire life. Orchids, greenery, staghorn ferns, and later, after they moved to Miami, she practically lived at Herney's Wayside Gardens. And these roses fit right into that part of her heart. And meanwhile, my dad was writing from Vietnam during a quiet, unsettled moment. His unit was in the middle of a move from Bien Hoa to Ton Son Air Base in Saigon. Moves like that were not simple. They carried risk, uncertainty, and stress. But in their letters, they rarely talked about the hardest parts of the war. They protected each other from what they couldn't change. And my dad, even in the transition, even in loneliness, he stays steady, thoughtful, optimistic. He promises not to miss another birthday. He signs off with affection, with certainty, and with that almost relentless positivity that runs through his letters. And he includes his new address so she knows exactly where to find him next. And these two letters, written on the same day, her birthday, show a couple building a life in real time, in their minds, across the distance, and across with fear and hope. They did such a great job, and I am so lucky to be the daughter of these two lovebirds. Well, we'll begin with my mom's birthday letter. December 12th, 1971, Sunday, exactly as my mom wrote it. Hi, sweet chickie. Your wife loves you. I had a great birthday. It's almost over now. I was startled with a very happy note. Hearing my sweetheart's voice and being able to talk to you. That was the best present of all. The only way it could have been better would have been having you home. Don't misunderstand. I loved my roses too, but the phone call, it's still number one. I love you so much, chickie. You are my everything. After our phone conversation, I was so excited I couldn't go back to sleepy. I just got your letters out and reread them and grooved to our love. We had planned on breakfast here, not knowing what time you were going to be able to get through. Well, Joy called around 10 a.m. and was hungry, and so was I, so she came on down, and I called Jan to tell her it would be soon would be chow time. We had breakfast, we shot the shit, and I opened my birthday presents. Get this. Jan got me a new nightie to take to the hospital with me. It's pretty, and it's nice. And also a beautiful brass candle holders with a trivet. I didn't know the name of a dish that holds hot food was called a trivet, but that's what they tell me they're called. Your wife is such a dummy sometimes. Anyways, the holders and the hot food job match our dinnerware. Also, black candles to match. Lennox, of course. Joy and Jan couldn't even buy ordinary candles. Isn't she something? She really liked getting your letters about the roses, but also, you write such a sweet letter. She cried when she read it. Don't let her know I told you, in case you write her again for any reason. She thinks you are the greatest guy in the world, and I sure agree. Anyway, back to my presents. Joy gave me 2 new pairs of earrings, which I really liked. I always liked jewelry. Also a pink scarf job, and some cream perfume to match the McGiff spray I already had. I rotate McGriff and white shoulders. Joy says it's only for special occasions, like when I'm with my hubby. I love you so much. Do you love me? I know you do. The present for Mom and Pop was also nice. It's a big, saucy perfume tray that's trimmed with 24-karat gold. Not like the one I have, which if I got wet, it would turn black. She said if I wanted it exchanged to bring it home. I'm going to keep it. It's very nice, and I like it. They did good this year. At least it wasn't a damn Mexican wedding blouse. This afternoon we went to the BX, and I wanted to get the poppers. Well, sure enough, they were all out. I got Joy an electric coffee pot, $8.50. She doesn't have one, and I know she wanted one. Jan and Pam got her an electric frying pan. Chickie, I spent money on some things I forgot for our baby. Some money out of the $60 for the men's dress. I forgot that we had to have bottles for AC or CB to have juice and water out of. I also bought the Playtex nursery. We can use them now and forever. This way, no sterilizing needed. I got a box of Pampers too, in case I deliver before the holidays. I can put a pamper on him, and that way if someone holds him while he's wet, they won't get wet. Okay, love? The diaper pins I'd forgotten. I know I'm going to get home and realize something I've forgotten. I didn't feel bad about this money because it's for our baby. Chickie, tomorrow I want to go to the Golf Mart. They're having a special. GE hand mixers for $6.99. They're $11 at the BX. I've wanted one, and this is a good buy. I hope that's okay. I'm also going to check for poppers there. If not, Ward's has them for $9.98. I don't think that's too much, especially when you think about it, the gift, going to the family rather than to our person. You probably get tired of me rambling on about things, but I want you to know how I spend the money. I also told Jan I wanted to buy the turkey for Christmas because I'm not going to do any other cooking or cleaning. Number one, if I haven't delivered by then, I'll want to do as little as possible. And number two, if I have, the same reason. Is that okay too, Chickie? And if and when I write any checks, I'll post you. Okay, love? I love you so very much. Next year we can do our shopping together, and to hell with this writing shit. This afternoon Terry came over to Jan's and we all had birthday drinks. Jan cooked my birthday dinner tonight. I told you last night. Pork chops and mushrooms, limas and corn, rice and pear salad. It was good. I'd rather have had a soup and sandwich, especially with my Chickie. I came home, and I went down and had a drink at Paul and Becca's. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Dixie had dinner with us and also baked a cake for my birthday. Then I came home, and I packed my bags, so I'll be ready any time, except for makeup. And then I watched television. Guess who called to say happy birthday and tell me she was coming out tomorrow? Right, Terry. She's been trying to call all afternoon. Bill is looking forward to our coming down. Have you heard from him? If not, I'd give him a line. With the holidays, etc., it might slip his mind to send the manual. Listen to your nagging wife. I love you. Chickie, I'm now going to turn the light out, fluff both pillows, and kiss my Chickie good night with a great big hug. Tell you how very much I love you. Please always remember how much I love you. You're the most precious, loving, sweet darling ever in this whole world. I love you with all of my heart and soul. Forever and always. Sarah. Geez. Well, that was my mom, surrounded by friends and gifts and all the small comforts that helped her get through the long wait. And my dad was spending the same day in a much different place, a room in Vietnam, halfway between the bases, halfway between worlds. His letter has a different energy. He's lonelier, simpler, but still full of devotion. Here's the letter that my dad wrote to my mom, 12 December, 1971, Sunday. My dearest darling, I love you so much. You are the sweetest person in the whole wide world. Just think, I will soon have 2 of the sweetest people in the world to take care of. I can't believe the OR fucked up the time. I love talking to my sweet precious tonight. You are so great. I hope you could go back to sleep. That was the only decent time I could call. I love you so much. I hope you had the happiest birthday possible. I sure don't plan on missing any more of them, okay? Well, today was rather uneventful. I slept late, had breakfast at the club, then to the detachment for a while. Pi and Verl have been in Saigon 2 days, and it is sort of lonely around here. I will be glad to get there and have someone around again. I read and just bummed around this afternoon, then took the mail and supper to the alert group. Ken and I went to the mess hall and had spaghetti for supper, and we shot the shit a while, then went to talk to my love. I'm now in my room, about to go to sleep. Baby, I miss you so much. You are so precious to me. We have the greatest love of all. Love is so great. I am so happy all of the time in my thoughts of you. Don't ever think for 1 minute that I am not with you always. I am yours forever. No one else will ever have a part of me. You just remember that, okay? Sleep warm, my love. Hugs and kisses to you and our little baby. I love you, Dick. By the way, my new address is me, Detachment 14, 3ARR6P, PSC number 2, Box 12541, APO San Francisco, 96201. Send all of the letters from now on to this new address, okay, my love? I love you. You are my precious little chickadee. Love, Dick. Oh, goodness. These 2 letters written on the same day, my mom's birthday. It shows how beautifully my parents carried each other through distance, how they carried each other's thoughts and wishes. In my mom's world that afternoon, it was full of friends, gifts, baby preparations, roses, and laughter. My dad's world was quiet. Spaghetti at the mess hall, a bunk, a move to a new base, and missing the woman he loved. But the through line is this. It's unmistakable. They absolutely adored each other. They also anchored each other. And even on opposite sides of the world, they were building a life together, one letter at a time. And that baby is me in her belly. And I'm so grateful to have had these 2 for parents and to have been made in such love. What a gift they left me. Thank you for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam Through the Eyes of Love. If you'd like to support the project, the best way to do that is to follow or subscribe wherever you listen. You can also share it with a friend. We'll be back real soon with the next letter.